Hello, hello everyone. It's Becky and today is Friday, November 14th. We went on an outing with the on the big bus from the big house. We went on an outing. Right. This thing's not gonna be right. To Hobby Lobby. So we got some more things. So let's see what we're gonna do. All right, Granddad, you got any you gonna pick today? Or Mom? Are you here? I don't know if it's Granddad or Mom. Okay, we're gonna use that one. And then we'll use this one. Okay. And the winner is a fish that starts with the letter B and a tiger. A fish that starts with the letter B and a tiger. A fish and a tiger. Okay. Okay. Let's get in here. We get into Hobby Lobby. Mr. Huffman goes with us. I'm glad he went because my card had an issue. It was declined when it should not have been declined. But anyway, he goes with us and we make it down like the seasonal aisles up front. And he looks at me, he says, "I've lost my phone." I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "I don't have it. I've lost it." I said, "Did you have it here?" "Yes, I remember having it." So we spent like 20 minutes looking for his phone. And I'm thinking in my head, it's on the damn bus. He's dropped it in the bus, and the poor man who drove us here is listening to this phone chiming. Anyway, I locked his phone as being lost, so I locked it. I put it on lock mode and put a message, you know, "Hey, this phone is lost. Please call blah, 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 blah." So then we're still thinking about the phone, that I really don't look around the store. I did find some things that I found before the phone got lost. And that's all I have in my cart. Next time I'm leaving him at home, because then, so we give up on the phone, all right? We've given up. So we're starting to look at things in the store, and he's huffing and puffing the whole way around. And of course, his blood pressure this morning was like 95/67 or something like that. So he's winded. He can't walk. I said, don't walk up and down every aisle with me. Just do the short. You just go down the ends and just keep up with me as I go down, you know. But no, he's making me feel bad because he's all huffing and puffing and leaning over the cart. I'm aggravated. All right, let me go find a tiger, which we just had out yesterday. A tiger. And we got to figure out a fish with the letter B, like a bass, a beta. Ooh, we could do a beta fish. I got stickers for that. Yes. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, we're going to do a beta fish. A beta. A beta. Beta, however you call it. Let's see. Today. Thank you very much. How do you know what my QR code is? B is for, done. Too big. Print. It looks like it's printed. Got paper in it to me. It's crooked, little machine. See how crooked it is? We'll print it again. B is for dot. There. Now let's turn this off. Confirm. Okay. Our last sheet in our book. We're going to put these on our page, like so. Tiger. And beta. Or beta. Beta. Banana. Banana fana, fofana, fee fi, fofana, banana fana. All right. We got some washi tape we're going to play with. You know how hard it is to walk past. We walked past the washi tape. I didn't even look at it at Hobby Lobby. We did walk out spending about, well, $38. So about $19 of it was his, Mr. Huffman's. We spent about $50. I'm thinking it was. I don't know exactly because I remember seeing the amount I remember seeing them out pre-tax. So, all right. Come on. That's pretty. I was going to call it wallpaper, but it's not wallpaper. Washi tape. Let's see if there is a tiger. Tiger. There is a lion. Lion. Here is a tiger. I like it. All right, Mr. Tiger. Are you just... Nope, he is a sticker. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. That means this one is too. I bought some domestic farm animal types. Okay, now we're gonna find us some fish, some fishy fish, some betta fishes. This one looks like a little pig, doesn't it? Oh, that one's pretty. That one's pretty. We'll put the pretty one up there and the blue one down here. And try and close this since the thing fell off of it. I think this thing on my arm, this Dexicom, I'm allergic to it, but I'm not sure. It itches like the dickens. Yep. We have this blue. We'll put that right there. Right there. We gotta play with some paint and stuff before Monday. We'll see how late it is when we get done here. All right, B is for beta. There, that's our page for the day. Let me trim off that. I went out last night to try to see if I could see this aurora. No, we got a giant tree right out back. And then it was cloudy. And then I couldn't tell if it was like the city lights. I couldn't tell. So it didn't happen. I saw nothing. I got nothing. Okay. There we have tiger and fish with the letter B. Let me take my picture and we will move on. All right, we're going to draw some numbers. I got all these little scam things contacting me. All right, okay. Get me an ink pen. We have 50 numbers left, or so it says. $154. $154. Number 4. 4 seems to be the magic number today. $23. $117. And our last number, $158. Okay, so now we have 46 numbers, it says. We'll see the closer we get to the end of it. Let me go find these and I shall return. Okay, we have these, I think it's furniture and dishware. We have these girls. We have these animals. Maybe there was a camel in there. I'll scream if there is one. We have the possum stickers, and then we have the pin-up girl stickers. I have a feeling we're not going to be using all of those stickers. That's all right. I have fish and washi tape as backup. Let me find me a scrap. I like this paper. I'm going to put this on our page. Hear a fire truck. Well, I looked up online and my neighbor's burial service is going to be, it'll be a graveside service Monday in Coal City. So I wonder if he's related to me somehow. Because there aren't that many people in Coal City. Alright. Let's see what we're going to use out of here. We could use that. We're going to use the bird bath. No, I don't want that. I'm going to pre-place them. Usually I'll stick them. You know, I like to stick them as we go. I'm going to look in here and see if there's a camel. Because I look for these things. See, here's a llama. A llama. A llama yama. A peacock. A raccoon. A snail. A leopard. A bear. A frog. Buffalo. Manatee. Elephant. Goat. Jellyfish. Kitty kitty. Gorilla. Another fish. A turtle. A duck. A dog. A shark. Another leopard. Another leopard. An eagle, maybe. A lion. A panda bear. There's the tiger. And our kangaroo. So. We're going to put the bird up top. I got a lot of these pouches that I she-hulked open, it looks like. I'm gonna skip on the possum. Not sure I want the pinup girls either. Okay, that leaves washi tape to go right here. We're going to put washi tape right here. Right here. Now forget where I just said right where. I'll put it right there. That's good washi tape. I I should use more washi tape. All right, we're putting this one on first. And we're putting this one on. Then we're putting this one on. All right, I gotta go grab a couple things after we do this one. We're gonna experiment with paint and string. We're gonna put this right here. Then we are going to, I don't know, I can't talk and do things at the same time. Don't ask me what we're going to do. Okay, here is our small sticker page for the day. I think we're going to call this video done after this is what I'm saying. Gonna put that right there. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go find my canvas and we'll get the string and the paint. So I'll be back in a second. Let me take my picture and then we're going to play for a minute, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to play around with this canvas with some paint. This is going to be our project for Monday. Let me put the pen back in my glue. All right, we're going to get us some string. We're going to experiment with some string. I'm going to cut off about this much string. We're going to experiment with different strings. All right, we are just going to nope. Come on, don't be doing that. Okay, next we need some paint. Speaking of which, I probably need to put this down underneath. I'm going to do it that way. All right. I got green, yellow, orange. We got these colors. I'm only going to put a little bit of paint get like a plop of paint. Look, it's got me. There had to be paint on there somewhere. Alright, what else we got? We got red. Red. Green. And I got this color green. Alright, I'm going to get a paintbrush. Gotta get a paintbrush. Okay, I found my pencil. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna work. We want paint on the string. Like really stop it on the string. I didn't bring my water in here. Stop moving, string. I'm just so bummed about my neighbor dying. He was 91 years old. He's coming up on 92. His birthday was February the 18th. Okay, you guys. Alright, this is first attempt at this. I've seen people do this a couple different ways. So here's our first attempt. Alright, now let's try some different string. Let's try some embroidery floss, shall we? Okay, we're gonna try some embroidery floss. Let's just cut a little piece off. Let's get in the middle. We're gonna try several different things. All right, let's do it the same way. I really need to go get my water jug. Stop string. Really get the thing wet. We're going to try it a third way, but I'm afraid the third way is going to be too messy. Look, I'm getting my little dirty fingerprints all over everything. Let me get another piece of paper towel. I need to paint some more, put some more color. Let's put some red up at the top. Okay. What did I do with our toothpick? Let's do the toothpick method. It doesn't work very well with this string. Okay. Noted on that. I think with the first string was the best way. But what if we just pull straight down with it? I need some more paint. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. Red. Green. Light green. Now where'd my string go? I have to go get me some more paper towels. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to start from the bottom. Okay. We're going to start with yellow up here. Come on. And then we're going to do orange. Look like I'm bleeding, don't I? I'm bleeding. Okay. Let's see what happens when we pull it. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so I know the embroidery floss is too thin to do. All right. All right, so there is my craft project for Monday at the big house. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you like the little extra here at the end. As always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.